Hi, Sergio here of Outsourced Prime Accountants and Bookkeepers, or OPAB, one of the leading accounting firm in Dubai and growing accounting firm. So I would like to discuss uh, an important clarifications regarding corporate tax registration. Okay, so the Federal Tax Authority issues a public clarification on registration of uh, taxable persons for corporate tax. So now it's very clear that the timelines are given. Remember, they issued prior the license that was issued prior to March 1, 2024. The deadline was given until May 31, 2024. So for those that they did not comply, what will happen is they will be penalized as administrative penalty of 10,000 dirhams. So it's very clear that those companies that did not register will be penalized. Now, that means all those license that was issued prior to March 1, 2024 should have been registered last May 31, 2024. Now, what about those companies that will be issued a license or issued license after the March 1, 2024? They are given 3 months. Okay, they are given 3 months after the issuance uh, to register, okay, for corporate tax. Okay, so that means you will still have time to do your corporate tax registration. Those that uh, have an issued license after the said period. Okay, so it's very clear as well in the key highlights for public clarification that juridical persons incorporated that was prior to March 1 must submit their tax registration application for corporate tax based upon their license issuance. Okay, so if that juridical persons did not hold a license as of March 1, 2024, then the deadline is 31st May 2024. Okay, so it's very clear that before March 1, 2024, that the license that was issued should be registered, okay, by 31st May 2024. Now, if they did not register, then it will be based on the month of its original license issuance. Okay. Now, what about those companies with multiple licenses? So then the deadline will be determined by the earliest issuance date, meaning you need to consider the year of the issuance of the license. Okay. Now, that is for juridical persons, resident persons. Okay. What about those juridical persons, non-resident persons, prior to March 1, if they have a permanent establishment in the UAE, they should also register for corporate tax so this time within the 9 months period from the date of existence of the permanent establishment. Okay, so compared to the 3 months period, then it's now falling under the 9 months period. Okay. Now, I kind of receive a lot of questions regarding what about those companies in free zone areas? Okay. Are they or they should register for corporate tax? Yes. Okay. Those with licenses in free zone areas, all of them are required to do their corporate tax registration. Now, another questions that keep coming is what if the business is dormant or doesn't have any business activity, but you are holding a license? That means you still need to do your corporate tax registration, or else you will be penalized by 10,000 dirhams. So again, what we need to do right now is do the corporate tax registration. It's very important that we comply this requirement. So all those companies or individuals that doing business in the UAE should do their uh, registration for corporate tax. Okay, so let me summarize. For a company that is incorporated and established in the UAE, you really need to register for corporate tax. Now, let's say you just recently uh, incorporate a company. So that means you are given 3 months from the date of incorporation of the establishment or recognition of your license. What about those foreign companies that are having their permanent establishment in the UAE? So if after 1st March of 2024 they have this establishment, so then the registration will be within the 3 months period from the end of its financial year. Again, from the end of its financial year. So what you are waiting for, okay? So we should avoid the 10,000 administrative penalties. So how to do it? You need to start your corporate tax registration. Okay, how to do the corporate tax registration? That is for our next video. So what I would like you to do is please check your corporate tax compliance, your trade license issuance date, and then if you need any other help, you can comment on this YouTube video or reach out outsource prime accountants and bookkeepers on Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn. Thank you so much. And we are excited to see that your company is growing while not having any penalties or fines from our federal tax authority or government in the UAE. Thank you so much and Eid al-Adha.